Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what they can do in a year. They try to compact all one thing in a short time frame, like accomplish 10 goals within 3 months. Not saying it's not doable, but bro, you're stressing yourself out. You know what you put that into a year time frame. It's gonna be better. You trying to rush the process. No, put it into expand it out to 6 months to a year, and then roll with it. Everybody always try to just compact everything into one small little schedule, just to go ahead and get out of the way so they can feel like they're catching up with others and stuff like that. But no, you're doing it for the wrong reason. So in today's video, I'll be talking about how 1 year can change your whole life if you just lock in. So without further ado, man, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you're really ready to lock in and change your life in a year. But by the end of this video, you're gonna have you at least 3 non-negotiables that I done set for you that you should take initiative to go ahead and apply to your life. So, and that's a promise. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it. So rule number 1, you wanna pick one major goal. Everybody try to pick like 5 different goals and accomplish them within the same time frame, which is stressing them out and causing them wear and tear on their body. It's unachievable because it's just not it's not realistic. So I'd like let me tell y'all something, because in the Air Force or in the military, we got this thing called SMART goals. And I want to tell you what it means. You got to be specific about your goal. Be like, what do you want to accomplish? Who is involved and why is it important? Number 2, the second word is the second letter is M, which means measurable. You need the concrete criteria for measuring process. This helps you track exactly how close you are to crossing the finish line and tells you when the goal is officially achieved. The next one is achievable or attainable. Ensure the goal is realistic and possible to reach, taking into account your current life skills, resources, and time constraints. So it has to be realistic. R is relevant. The object must matter to you and align with your broader personal or professional long-term goals. T, time bound or time related. Every goal needs a target date or strict deadline. This creates necessary urgency and prevents day-to-day tasks from taking priority over your longer-term goals. So you just got to be like smart about your goals. So with that being said, you want to pick your goals. Pick one main goal. Set up a timing for it. Make sure it's attainable. Make sure it's measurable. Make sure it's relevant and that you can do it. Like, one of the biggest mistakes people try to make in general, is trying to do so much at one time. And I keep stressing this because I done struggled doing this as well. It's like you try to do so much at one time, it's like you're getting nothing done. You bits and pieces and pieces and pieces. No, if you lock in on this one right here, master that, then come through with the next one, the next goal. That's the cheat code. You gotta boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Crisscross applesauce. So that one major goal is could be fix your relationship with your spouse or your partner with God, start a business, become monetized, or pass the test, get a certificate, graduate, whatever the case may be. It could be any one of those things. Man, pick a goal, stick with it, and work towards it. Number 2, you want to break it up into quarters. Like, so I know at the beginning of the year, I told you I was doing mine into, like, I read this book called, I get this from this book called The 12-Week Year. So I break my year up into 12 weeks. Boom, 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 boom. That being said, you break yours up into quarters. If that's not already quarters, let me make sure. That's most definitely quarters. Break yours up just like that. You could be you could call it the 12-week year, or you could call it the 90 days. Like you break it up into 90 days, cause that's all it is. It's either 84 days or 90 days. I think one of mine was like 84 days. So yeah, you want to break it up to 90 days. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. That's a whole year. You do that. That's time. That's attainable, measurable, um, and time related. Feel me? Because I got to think about it. A whole year feels so long, but if you're doing it into like if you break it up into increments, it just feel way more manageable. Like ever since I said I was gonna I'm breaking it up into 12 weeks. It just made me move at a sense of urgency of accomplishing my goals, not rushing them, but knowing that I have accomplished this. It's all so my long term goal is to do it in a year, but if I break it up into the 90 days, I have short term goals that's leading me up to accomplish the long term goals. If you will, so that's why I say do that. You're gonna have the small goals that's gonna lead you up into the long term goals. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be accomplished. You can't beat that. Nobody tell you about that little cheat code right there. But that's one of the cheat codes that hey they work for real. Number 3, track your process, your progress. Every 3 months, every time you accomplish something, track it, write it down. Write down a percentage of every week of what you're doing. What percentage you is to completing your task or what you got to do. Because I know I had my vision board. Every week I write down how much percent I did. So I had those tasks up there and I got to do those tasks for 12 weeks. And every week I write down the percentage of, like, say for instance, if I did really none of your weeks should be under 80%. I think I told y'all this in the video before, but none of your weeks should be below 80%. If it is, that's a bad week. Really, 80% is a bad week. You want to keep everything 90 and above, 90 and above. So yeah, track your progress, track your money, track your content, your business, your workout, your studying, everything. Very few people track what they got going on. Boom, number 4. Increase your value. Read more books. Get more certifications. Just get smart on things that will make you valuable to the world. Because you gotta think it's already what you not working on. Matter of fact, what you slacking on working on is people working harder in that aspect to be stronger than you in that aspect, and that's where they're gonna beat you at. So, say for instance, you go apply to do something, or you might end up competing against them somewhere somehow, but they're gonna be better than you because they getting the repetitions in. Why? And you slacking. So, bro, you just wanna make yourself valuable to the world, to anybody, to anything. Make sure everything is like set in stone. Don't stress yourself up. Don't stress yourself out about it. But listen, you could literally become that person that you think you are by by adding value and practicing. That's all it is. And then the more valuable you are, the more opportunities that you create for yourself. Everybody wants opportunities. So just keep on, and that's gonna lead me into my next one. Is stay in it long enough to win. Don't give up so early. Don't quit. You gotta have a passion for it at this point. Just keep doing what you're doing. Have fun with it, and just fall in love with the process. Cause one day you gonna win. You just never know when you're gonna win. The day that you quit, the next day, the next hour, you probably could have won. You just never know. You just gotta be in it for the long run. It's a marathon. Remember the turtle runner race. Don't stop after a few weeks, after a few months before the momentum starts. If you're not seeing nothing, it's okay. I promise. I promise. So it's like I don't think people like need to like switch their roles or get different a career change or nothing like that. I feel like they just need to stay in it a little longer. lock in for those 12 months and follow those steps. I feel like those steps that I just provided, those are roadmap. That's a roadmap. I'm not gonna lie. And I've seen successful people use it. I'm using it. But you see, I'm still in it for the long run. And I see my progress. I see my flaws. Ain't nobody perfect. You just gotta keep pushing. Press on. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. I'm sorry if I bored y'all with my energy, cause I feel like I'm loud, even though I'm in a hotel room. But I just feel like I'm loud long days. But I still showed up today. So man, if you appreciate me for showing up, I appreciate you for showing up. Ready to hit that like button, man. Comment down below on the video. Comment down below. 12-week year. Matter of fact, from this day forward, bro, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start it, whatever it is. I'm done. I'm tired of you procrastinating. So the next video tomorrow, you better tell me that you started. I'm out.